Broader community. Today is Thursday, April 16th. I had to look down to see what day of the week it was. Thursday, April 16th, 2020. It is day 14 of our distance learning. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. We've been out of school and away from each other for over a month now. Pretty wild to be thinking about that in those kind of terms. We're excited to be with you today. We have the social studies department here today, and we'll have them come on and say hello in just a couple minutes and then get into it. We have a couple good questions, a new one that I think is going to really set the would you rather world on fire. And so I'm excited to hear the social studies department's thoughts on the matter. But today there's a couple of important fun days. Today is World Voice Day. I don't know if that means like singing voice or everybody has a voice telling their story. It is a day that I think we're all honoring to some degree. It is Wear Your Pajamas Day. It has been a pattern, I think, for people to kind of chill out in their pajamas. I read an article this weekend that among the purchased items that have skyrocketed over these last weeks are sweatpants and pajama bottoms, which is really an interesting take on the market. And then also today is National Stress Awareness Day. So check, we are all very aware of the stress that is existing in the world. So thank you for recognizing that, April 16th, 2020. Today is also, we have a student leadership luncheon today with some students from Youth and Community Alliance. So we'll have a second video later on this afternoon after talking to some students as well. Before I ask the social studies department to come on and say hello, we talk about this a lot in the opening portion here. We are very aware of the heaviness of the day. And by the day, I mean just the time period. In particular, yesterday was a very heavy day for the Hauppauge community. We've had a lot of heaviness recently, and we see that and we feel it. And we know that there's a lot of need for love and support right now. And so we honor that each morning by just acknowledging it. But in truth, we're here to support and offer love in whatever way we can. There are people in our school who are ready to support directly. There are connections out there that I'm sure members of our community have deep connections with that we would ask that people reach out to. And if you hear somebody asking for help in any way, whether that's emotional, social, or even financial support, you can kindly pass that message along to people that might be in a position to help. I know the spirit of Hauppauge right now is strong, and there's a lot of people waiting in the wings to help a lot of people in a lot of directions. Those close to situations where things and tragedy are happening, and those that are a little bit further away. Either way, please reach out for support. There is a cadre of people here ready to go. All right, now with that message out there, we would like to welcome the Social Studies Department to say hello and then move into our questioning. So Anna DeTroya, let's see if we got this down. You're going to start us off saying hello. Go for it.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Miss you.
Beautiful. Ann.
Morning, everybody. It's good to see everybody this morning. I feel bad I missed National Pajama Day. This is like the one day I got dressed. So.
And Ann, it is also National Ann's birthday day, right?
It is. It's good to be 29 again.
Very good. Very good. Anthony.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Beautiful. Dave.
Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you all virtually.
Yes. Deb. Deb, you've got to hit the mute button.
Can I do that over?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to edit it out. And the longer you go, it's just going to be more awkward. So it's great. Go for it.
Anyway, good morning.
Good stuff. Love the globe back there, too. Doreen.
Good morning, Hauppauge community. We all miss you.
We do. Liz.
Good morning, Hauppauge. We miss you. Hope you guys are safe and well.
Excellent. Ellen.
Good morning, everyone. Don't have my pajamas on, but I have my Eagle sweatshirt.
Excellent. Felicia.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Hello, and how are you?
Good stuff. Harry.
Good morning, Hauppauge. How's everybody doing today?
Good. You're just showing off with the maps in the background now. That's good. Jen.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Miss you all. Did I come up? I didn't see me.
You did.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Google's smarter than us all, so it'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
J-Dubs.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Nice to see you all. Happy Thursday.
Joe, show us the shirt.
Oh, so this is a present from Mr. Cook. I am no superhero. Wait, I don't know what you can see. There you go. But I'm a principal, so pretty close. Or close enough, whatever it says. I don't know.
Nice, J-Dubs. Where's
Hard
James?
to
You
read
lost
upside
him?
down.
Where'd he go?
James he's had a fun morning. He woke up a lot earlier than expected, so now he's like thrown off. So he's in like his 10 o'clock mode right now, but it's 9. So it's interesting. Happens from time to time. So he's in the other room. I'll bring him back if he stops being cranky.
All right, good. Kelly.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Miss you all. Happy birthday, Mrs. Stebbins.
Nice. Christy.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Hope you're all doing well. Stay safe and stay inside.
Good. Lindsay.
Good morning, Hauppauge. I miss you all.
Maria, what's up?
Good morning, everybody. I hope to see you soon.
Maria, what was for dinner last night?
Barbecued. We barbecued.
What'd you barbecue?
Not me, my husband. He barbecued skirt steak.
That sounds delicious. Excellent. Pat.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Hope everyone's doing well.
Sarah.
Morning, Hauppauge. Miss you.
Stacy.
Good morning, Hauppauge. Good to see everybody again.
Awesome. All right, so we got 2 rounds of questions, some light questions, and then ahead of people having a chance to give shout outs to people. All right, so the first question is pretty simple. It's a highly debatable topic. What is your favorite candy? What is your favorite candy? And I would say, like, when do you eat it? When do you find yourself like, I need that. I need a Snickers bar or whatever it is that like is the conditions through which you eat it most commonly. And we're going to start. Anna.
Wait, Mr. Cook, you missed Mr. Druckenmiller.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's there. He's down there.
Oh, he's the last. My screen didn't scroll down. Tom, there you are. What's up?
Late arrival. Sorry. Welcome, Eagles. Hopefully you're all feeling well. Stay well. And I hope to see you again soon. All right. Be good.
Awesome. So, Anna, we're going to come back to the top now and tell us a little bit about your favorite candy. Go for it.
So Snickers bar, of course you had to steal it, and that's the one that you said. But I love the caramel, the chocolate, the nuts. It's just like perfect combination. Love it.
Can you say caramel again? There's been an ongoing feud. How do you say
caramel?
It? Caramel. Got it. Okay, perfect. You did it right. And
well, this is a really complicated question because
very complicated. What's your favorite candy? I see the complications.
There's seasonal candy, and then there's regular candy. Halloween candy corn and jelly beans at Easter.
In my notes, it says it's World Voice Day, so we're going to empower you to have the choice to decide what candy it is.
All right, so seasonal, it's got to be jelly beans. So Easter made me very happy, and otherwise, regular candy, Junior Mints.
Nice. Frozen or just regular? Like you put them in the freezer?
I put them in the freezer to hide them from my kids, but normally I just like them regular. Thaw it out.
Smart move. Anthony.
Gummy bears. I like gummy bears. Liz brings them in all the time as snacks before we start class together too. So sometimes I eat them at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Got it. I don't know if that meets school nutritional guidelines, but we'll take it. Have you guys heard this gummy bear song that's out there? Oh my goodness. We watch it at like nauseum with my kids. It's wild. Anybody? Am I making people know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, really.
Gummy bears.
No.
Dave.
I have to go with Snickers, definitely. And I'll also mention that I hate candy corn.
Hate candy corn. I appreciate it.
Dislike it.
I like when people take questions like I say, what do you love? And then they input what they hate also. Those are my favorite types of questions. It's good. Yeah. Deb.
So I'm going to go with Anne, what she said about seasonal. I just ran to get it. Seasonal is the Lindt chocolate bunny, definitely. And then regular candy, peppermint patties by far.
The peppermint patties, good stuff. I had a really hard time getting chocolate for my own children this Easter. When did you buy that? Like August?
When did I buy that? I bought it at the grocery store when I was buying like the toilet paper. So I guess a month or two ago. So yeah,
yes, a while ago. Doreen, what's your favorite candy?
Milky Ways.
Oh, good stuff. That happens to be Coleman's. Fun fact. Good stuff. Liz.
So like Anthony said, definitely gummy bears, but my absolute favorite is the Sour Patch watermelons.
Sour Patch, nice. Those are like movie theater, like just good memories there. Ellen.
Oh, I love Swedish Fish and Skittles. They advertise as a fat-free candy.
Swedish Fish and Skittles. Yes,
Yeah.
you know, but they have sugar. Anyway,
I forget about those things.
Okay, we're not going to go into the nutritional conversation. That's good. Felicia.
Okay, so I stand with Dave on hating candy corn, so I'll back him up with that. But atomic fireballs as a go-to.
Wow.
But yeah, love atomic fireballs. Anything with cinnamon, and if not, anything with chocolate and caramel. Team chocolate, yes.
Good.
And I pronounce it correctly as well.
Where do you get fireballs? I feel like those stopped being produced in like 1994.
No, it's the history teacher. I go for the old candy. Sometimes if you're lucky, Costco will have an enormous vat of them. So that can be good. If not, Red Hots in a pinch, you can get usually at like obscure drugstores.
Understood.
Yeah.
Harry.
Without a doubt, my favorite candy is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Apparently, I eat so many of them. And Ben's favorite is Sour Patch Kids, but apparently I eat so many. What's that?
I couldn't tell what his favorite was.
They actually sent me a free Reese's Peanut Butter Cup lunchbox because they tracked, I guess, at CVS how many times I purchased it.
That you're making that story up?
No, I am not.
That's unbelievable. What's more scary, that they tracked you or that you eat that many Reese's Pieces?
Probably that I eat that many.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm comfortable being tracked. Jen.
So I think I'm one of those weirdos that I don't really love candy. I know that's crazy, but I do have a secret stash of Ghirardelli dark chocolate, just straight dark chocolate, hidden in my cabinet, and I have one little piece sometimes after dinner, especially like after like a Sunday pasta and sauce dinner.
Nice. Not sauce, not gravy, huh?
Yeah.
J-Dubs.
So Anna, Dave, and Shahigan's son Ben were correct all in their takes on Snickers and Sour Patch Kids. But since Dave brought up how much he hates candy corn, I'm going to bring up a candy that I don't understand anyone liking. It's Mike and Ike's. I've never understood that candy. He doesn't like it either.
Apparently. You're training him well. Kelly.
I am with Jen. I really don't like candy, but once in a while, when I would go for, I guess, Kit Kat.
Give me a break. Christy.
So I just want to thank for the throwback, the Red Hots and the Fireballs. Like, I agree. I thought that I haven't heard from them in like 1990s, but that was cool. I don't like candy. I'm a cheddar girl. If I had to, I would go with Twix bars, though. I like the caramel in them, and I also say it correctly.
Awesome. Ellen.
Christy, what kind of candy do they have in the Matrix?
So Ellen Robbins, you like Mike and Ike's?
Mike and Ike's are great. They have tropical flavor. They have classic. It's the best.
Interesting.
They're nice and chewy and gummy and
Somebody's
sugary.
yelling Skittles in the background. I like it. That's good.
Oh, that's my son.
Good. Well, he's right. That's good stuff. Say what's up. Lindsay, what is your go-to?
Okay, so I agree with what many people said. I really like Reese's. I like Snickers. I like Kit Kats. But you can ask Mrs. Procaccini. You can ask my AIS class. I have a very, very serious problem when it comes to gum.
What flavors? What is your go-to gum choice?
Spearmint gum. Currently in my desk, there is a very lonely industrial-sized bag of gum that is not being eaten. Makes me very sad. When I got my Invisalign, I was afraid that I would have to curb my gum intake. I have found a way around it. Don't tell my orthodontist. But if you ever need a piece of gum, I'm your go-to.
Excellent. That's actually very helpful information to know. When we're back, I'm going to come your way. Maria Cattell, I am looking forward to this answer, Maria.
I do like Mike and Ike's, first of all.
Okay.
I would say Juji Fruits. I really like Juji Fruits.
Now, those are like Mike and Ike, sort of, right? If I were to,
I don't understand the Mike and Ike pick.
I just, you know what? My kids like Mike and Ike's. I didn't like them, and then I never actually had them. My kids like them, and I do too. And I do like the tropical, and they do have a cinnamon one too. I think, or like a hot cinnamon.
Okay.
But
right.
Juji fruits, I don't know. I think they're like dots, maybe.
Dots. All right. Yeah, all in the same family. I don't know what we'd call that. Like hard, uneatable candy would be the way that I would classify that. But you guys can do your thing. That's cool.
The one candy I don't like is those little. I really don't like this. Those little. I don't even know if they sell them anymore. They used to be on paper, and they were like little things that you would peel off the paper. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I remember that. Yeah.
Candy buttons.
Candy
Is that what they were
buttons.
called? I just know I can never get it off without getting the paper off.
Yep, and you're just eating paper.
Yeah.
Paper is a good choice for candy. I would rather eat paper than Mike and Ike.
Yes, Maria is mine as well, Felicia. Pat, go for it.
So the one I would have to go, I'm with some of the other people here too. I have a ridiculously large bag of Sour Patch Kids that I keep in my house. I keep it up on a top shelf so that no one else can reach it when they come visit, so that it's pretty much just it's all for me. So yeah, that would be the only one for me. I've actually, and going off of what Lindsay said, I've actually never chewed gum before, so that is probably the one that's on the absolute bottom.
That seems like a wild statement.
Yeah, I get that a lot from people, but I've never chewed a piece of gum before. So
I need to ask Favor a follow-up question.
Go for it.
Favor, if you had to rank your Sour Patch flavors, where do you go?
I tend to stay on one side of the color spectrum. I definitely like the red, yellow, and orange a little bit more.
Got it. Robbins, you might become a guest on this because I think your trash talking in the chat function is tremendous. It's really strong. Sarah Richard.
So I used to really like gummy bears, but Anthony Aiello has a throwing problem when it comes to gummy bears in the office. And now it's just surrounded by trauma. So my go-to candy bar right now is Hershey's milk chocolate that I like to keep in the freezer.
That's amazing. Gummy bear trauma.
I don't know
between the throwing. Yeah, between the throwing of gummy bears and the song, I think I'm with you. Stacy.
I am unlike Kelly and Jen, and I like every candy, I think. Every single one you've mentioned, except that sour stuff I don't do. But if I'm in for a special treat, me and my kids actually like Charleston Chews. So my kids like it in the freezer. I don't, but we used to have a little local store that we could walk to that was family owned for like 50 years, and they would have it. So that was like our treat.
Excellent. Tom.
Yeah, I'll get into those Milky Ways Butterfingers. Sadly, I don't turn much away, so you can count me in for pretty much all of it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh no, you did it.
I don't have the copyrights to that,
Piercing,
so
terrible sound.
They don't sue me. All right, next question. Now, this is going to be a good one, and it's cool. I think I love it. Like, you know, we're expanding and taking it to your directions. If you had a babysitter, you know, it's a regular night, and maybe you need a babysitter for your children, and in a world where we could leave the house and go to dinner, or if you could go back to your own childhood and you were hoping for a babysitter, you can take this anyway. The question is, would you rather have, and it's a little bit connected to the topic we were just on, would you rather have Mary Poppins or Willy Wonka as a babysitter, and why? And there's going to be a temptation to like explore all the nuances of it, but really just try to keep your answer to like a singular why. Okay. Detroit, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Good stuff.
All right. So my kids, I think, would enjoy having Mary Poppins as their babysitter. They would love flying, you know, through my town, like in an umbrella.
Got it. Love it. Love it. Anne.
Mary Poppins always kind of scared me, so I'm going to go with Willy Wonka.
I agree. I think you made the right answer. Anthony.
Definitely Mary Poppins. Should keep the house in order and take care of the kids.
I love it. That's like a parent-centric babysitter answer. I love it. Should keep it clean. Dave.
I don't actually know a lot about Mary Poppins, so I'd have to go with Willy Wonka. I think he'll probably teach a lot more character building also. In a sneaky way, though.
Yes. Deb.
Hi. I would say Mary Poppins. I love her organizational skills. Anybody, 90% of the social studies department that worked with me knows I like organization. So I choose Mary Poppins.
I've seen that in your work. That's good stuff. Deb Surian, go for it.
So for my kids, it would definitely be Willy Wonka. And it's really funny you asked this today because the other day my daughter was chewing gum. Sorry, Pat. And she's like, oh, I taste a whole filet mignon meal and I taste blueberry, how Baruch Salt does that. And then she like blows up and everything. It was actually quite funny. But for them, definitely Willy Wonka. But for me, I agree with Anthony. I want everything in order in the house. So maybe they can both come and they can visit our house. That'd be great.
Yes, that'd be very nice. Doreen.
So I'm kind of concerned that Dave doesn't know too much about Mary Poppins.
I'm glad you're bringing that up.
Concerned about that. We're going to have to really give him a little bit of some Disney Plus or something. I don't know.
I know that she flies and she sings that song. That's really all.
There's a lot of songs, Dave. Come on. Anyway,
I've never seen it. Yeah.
I would definitely go with Mary Poppins because Willy Wonka creeps me out.
I can see that. Liz.
All right, I'm going to go with Mary Poppins as well because like Doreen, Willy Wonka creeped me out as a child. And Mary Poppins was one of my favorite movies growing up.
Got it. Liz, what do you have in the background there? What does it say on the whiteboard?
Oh, I don't know. This is my mom's live classroom.
Oh, got it. Okay. Everybody's teaching from home. This is good stuff. Ellen.
I'm going to say Willy Wonka because he'll come with all the Oompa Loompas. And then we could have a little party as long as it's not a mass gathering.
They tend to go in a circle, if I remember it right. Like maybe they could do that 6 to 9 feet away or something like that. That'd be good. Felicia.
Okay, so I'm scared of both of them. Gene Wilder to me is Willy Wonka, and I thought he was terrifying. Johnny Depp was just as terrifying to me.
Yep.
And Mary Poppins, the way she can like twist like all the rules of science, I'm not into that either. I'm gonna say I stay home for fear of either one of them coming into my house. Yeah.
Okay, let's pivot for a second. Who would you want as a babysitter then?
Churchill would be the obvious choice.
Winston Churchill?
Winston Churchill, yes.
Cigar smoking drinker, that guy?
Yes.
Okay.
But I just think of the speeches he could give about like go clean your room. It would be like an hour and a half and it would be amazing. So yeah, definitely him. If not him, maybe Florence Nightingale. She'd get really into like go wash your hands. I could really get behind Florence Nightingale as well. Yeah.
Very cool. Good new series on Amazon called Xavier Riddle. They go to like the who is. It's awesome. And I watched Florence Nightingale last night actually with the kids. It was good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put a link out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Harry.
All right, before I answer, Felicia probably wouldn't clean her room then, so she can get another speech from Churchill about why she should have cleaned her room in the first place. And also, if Dave's teaching pop culture, I don't know how he doesn't know Mary Poppins.
That's a good point. That's an excellent point.
Yeah, it doesn't come up.
Wow. All right, but for me, I would have Mary Poppins on days 1s and Willy Wonka on day 2s. So you can do a little mini field trip. You can go to each section of Wonka World or the factory. Favorite part would obviously be going up into the, where you drink the, yeah. And then, but the Gene Wilder, not the Johnny Depp, and the original Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I think one of the opening scenes in Willy Wonka where everybody's like in a bed and is sick would just be too much for me to handle right now, I think.
Right now, yeah. So that's why we should go with Jon Snow.
Yeah, I don't see any relevance there. Jen. Oh, Jen already went, right?
Yeah, I already went. I was
Yeah.
trying to find a picture of my daughter because if we had a dance competition this season, she was supposed to be Mary Poppins. I don't know if you can see it on in her little red point ballet slippers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
J-Dubs.
So to me, it would be equally disastrous. So to me, it just comes down to who charges less. And I feel like Willy Wonka would charge a little less. So I could get more out of the time that he's being babysat. So the answer would have to be Willy Wonka. Plus, he'd give me Snickers and Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. You're like 100% in the right mindset now as a new parent. That's good stuff.
I think
Kelly.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. Loved watching that when I was little. And I'm with Doreen and Liz. Willy Wonka creeped me out.
Yeah.
And Harry and Dave, I miss your banter back and forth in the hallway.
Yeah. It's good stuff. I'm envisioning it right now. Christy, what's your go-to?
So to start off, Johnny Depp in general just kind of freaks me out. I would definitely have Mary Poppins right now, though, if she could clean up my house and with all the Easter candy, limit my kids to 1 spoonful of sugar a day. I would really be grateful.
Nobody's dropped a spoonful of sugar message until now. That's good stuff. Lindsay.
I agree with a lot of what other people said, that Willy Wonka kind of freaked them out as a kid. The little one that was just on my lap is Chloe. She's the absolute #1 mess maker, wrecker of the house right now. So I like
Congratulations to her.
Yes, she's very, very proud. And Mary Poppins can literally like snap her fingers and the bed gets made and the clothes get put in the drawers. So I would definitely go with Mary Poppins.
Excellent. Maria, the people are interested. What's up?
I always liked Mary Poppins. I loved her big pocketbook with all the stuff that she used to pull out of it. It always like amazed me. Willy Wonka could never ever come in my house. Never.
Why?
I used to like Willy Wonka when my kids were little. One day I said, "Oh, let's watch this movie." And you know the part, I don't remember her name. She starts turning violet. It was Violet. She starts turning violet and she starts blowing up like a blueberry. There was like mass chaos in my house. I mean, my kids literally lost it. They have never seen the movie since then. Nobody slept that night. So I would never ever even think about it.
Got it. How old is your youngest child right now? Just
Nate?
curious. Yeah.
20.
20. And you still feel like they can't sit down and watch it?
I don't think they ever would.
All right.
I think they were really traumatized by it. I don't think they ever would. Yeah, Nick's actually graduating college this year.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, so he's graduating.
Good stuff. Pat.
So I don't have children, so I wasn't seeing this question as a who would I want to be the babysitter for my family, but more of who would I want as my babysitter if I needed a babysitter. So me as a younger person, I guess. I'm a little bit accident prone, and Willy Wonka's crisis management and first response skills really kind of had me kind of scared. So I'd probably go with Mary Poppins.
That's smart. It's probably the safer bet. You know, you're gonna make it. Anyway, Sarah, what's up?
So I'm gonna go with Mary Poppins. I think she turns everything into a song and a dance, and I may be able to relate to that a little bit. So Mary Poppins is my choice.
The musical renditions are beautiful. Stacey.
I'm going the Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka. I loved the movie. My kids love the movie. The idea of chocolate waterfalls and licking and eating the flowers. And I always joked in my house that I'm the fun killer as the parent. I'm the more regimented one. So I would have somebody come in who was fun so that when I left, my kids would have a good time. So Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka, not Johnny Depp. That one was creepy, but Gene Wilder, 100%.
Yes. And Tom.
Wonka, 100%. The gadgets, the fun, the treats. I mean, enough said there. That's it. He's the man.
Yes. I love it. The feelings on Wonka just all over the map. Anna, we're going to come back to you in a second, but let me just frame it. So now you get a chance to give a high five, a hug, or just a shout out to anybody you want to. And we're going to flow through it. and take it as deep as you want and as sideways as you want. Anna, go for it.
I really miss just being in the hallways of Hauppauge, seeing everyone. I especially miss all of my students. It was so nice seeing a couple of you on the Google Meets. I hope more of you join. It's just so nice to connect again with you guys. It's been over a month, and I truly just miss you all so dearly. I hope that you are all doing well and keeping safe, and just know that you're always in my heart. And I can't wait for us, to be back together again.
Awesome. Ann.
I have to give a high five and a shout out to all my students, but especially my seniors. I know this time of year is especially tough for them, not knowing what's going on. So just want to let them know I'm thinking about them and I miss them.
Anthony.
Just saying what Ann and Anna said. I miss seeing the kids, the students, my colleagues in the hallway. Miss interacting with other adults. No disrespect to my wife. The quarantine is long, and I can't wait to get back to work.
Yep. Dave.
Yeah, I just want to say hello to all my students and tell everyone that I miss them. And special shout out to Chess Club. Looking to move Chess Club online somehow, so perhaps we can continue to play online. Looking into different ways that could work. But yeah, Chess Club all the way. Just keep practicing. We'll come back next year.
Cool. Deb.
So I just want to say I miss all of my students in US, Echo, College Soc, and Theory of Knowledge. And I want to echo what Ann Stebbins said to the seniors. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to see you. Think positive thoughts. And class of 2020. Yay. Love you. Mwah.
Cool. Doreen.
I'd like to give a shout out to all the students and for everybody doing the right thing, wearing face coverings, staying at least 6 feet away from everybody, to the workers, the essential workers that are out there working. And I'd also like to say a special thank you to everybody in the social studies department who's really worked very, very hard to make this possible for the students to be still successful in social studies and be ready to move on to whatever they're going to be doing next year. So thank you, everybody.
Cool. Liz.
Just going off of what everybody says, just a shout out to all my students. I miss seeing you guys in the halls, in the classrooms. And like Ann and Deb said, definitely the seniors, and a special senior shout out to Gia Rancio. We're thinking about you, Gia, and I know you're having a tough time, and we're all here for you.
Ellen Robbins.
I want to say hello, A-Push people. I miss you guys. It's not the same. I miss standing in the hall and saying hi to everyone. I know everyone misses my clock going off on the hour, especially all my social studies department in the hallway, how annoying that is. I did bring the clock home, by the way, so I'm making sure that it stays safe. And especially a nice shout out to my 6th period participation in government senior class. I know it's really tough. I have a senior at home, and they're going through a very different, unique social and emotional trauma right now. So I'm thinking of you guys.
Got it. Felicia.
Okay. A big shout out to my students, particularly the ones who are messaging me at 12:30, 1 in the morning when we're online chit-chatting about what they're watching on Netflix, and what sort of things they're baking and all their funny comments. So I enjoy that. So shout out to you guys. A further shout out to the rest of this department, which I think has just been terrific. Particular shout out to my 2 millennial friends, Liz and Sarah, who are my tech gurus, who are my trainers, and do everything else to lead this Gen Xer by her nose. So I really appreciate them.
Way to go, millennials. Good stuff. Harry.
All right. Definitely want to say hi to all my students. I miss all of our interactions. Teaching you this way will never replicate what we do in the classroom, all of our conversations. Like Kelly said before, I definitely miss the banter back and forth in our little section of the hallway. I do feel bad for you guys, seniors. I know you really are missing these times, but I do also want to say I miss working with Sarah and the entire junior class meetings every Thursday. I know many of you guys look forward to that, and just can't wait to get back to normal.
Yes, Jen.
So I definitely miss my students so much. I miss seeing everybody and, you know, having normal conversations. I miss seeing all my friends and colleagues at work, just basic human connection. Ellen, I know for sure my 9th period class definitely misses that clock and hearing it through that accordion wall. It stopped us every day at 2 o'clock and we would giggle over your clock. So miss that. Anyway, so miss you all and hope to see you soon.
Good stuff. J-Dubs.
So just a quick high five to all first responders. That's going to be it for me. Cranky baby.
Kelly.
High five to him for crying this.
Aw, James, hang in there, buddy. I miss all of my students. Like everyone said, it's not the same teaching through the screen, but you all know that we're all here for you. I've heard a lot from former students that are back in Hauppauge unexpectedly early from college, and it's always so nice to hear from you too. And this team of colleagues right here, I am grateful to work with you every single day. I miss you all.
Yeah. Christy.
Hi. So this morning I want to thank Mrs. Ferrara. She's an amazing colleague and I really miss being with her, but I'm happy that we can still virtually gang up on Joe together.
Yes. Lindsay.
I'd like to say hi to my 9th graders. I miss you all. I really appreciate the work that you've been doing through Google Classroom. I know this is very difficult for all of us, and I see a lot of you working very hard, and I really miss my department. I miss talking to other adults, and I look forward to, you know, seeing you whenever we have our meetings. I hope everybody's staying well.
Lindsay, is that the mess maker?
Yes, Chloe. Want to say hi?
Me too. Good luck, Lindsay. Maria.
Okay, first of all, I just asked one of my daughters who's working from home if she would ever be interested in watching Willy Wonka, and she said no.
Okay, that's good.
So that kind of confirms that.
Yep.
I just to give a big shout out to everybody who I've been in contact with, because everybody's just trying to be so positive and helpful.
Awesome. Pat.
I'll give a big shout out to all my students for all the hard work that they've been doing. It's very evident. All my colleagues, everyone in the social studies departments is doing so much to help the students out, help each other out. So big shout out to them as well. And a shout out to all the athletes that I miss working with at the school, you know, especially spring sport athletes who have been kind of going through a tough time right now. So,
yeah. Sarah.
I want to give a shout out to all of my students. I miss yelling at them and I miss them yelling at me. I also want to just give a big thank you to the Hauppauge community and our Hauppauge family for being so supportive, especially my co-teachers and the social studies department who have just been amazing. So thank you.
So much love to you, Sarah. Stacy.
I'm going to give a shout out to my students that are currently in my roster who are doing a super job staying in touch with me through Google Classroom and joining meets and emails, and to former students as well who have reached out feeling lonely, missing people, just checking in. And I'm so grateful that we have the technology to be able to stay in touch with everybody like this, even though it's not the same. It's better than nothing. So I am really grateful that we have this opportunity and that kids have so many opportunities to reach out to us and to fellow students. I think that's awesome. So I guess I'm hugging Google.
Good. They're getting a lot of hugs right now, I think. Tom.
I want to thank my colleagues, especially for helping drag me through this whole thing. And I also want to commend my students for doing the best they can, and just continue to do the best you can under these trying circumstances. And especially to echo some of my colleagues, you seniors, I feel for you. It's a real tough deal. And hopefully we'll be able to get back in and give you some kind of send off. That would be great. All right. But stay safe, and everyone keep doing what you're doing. Thanks.
Awesome. Social studies, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you leaning into today's conversation. I had some fun hearing about candy, Willy Wonka, Mary Poppins. Reef, I think you're going to have to watch it. I think that's the biggest takeaway from today beyond the Gummy Bears song.
Don't do it, Dave. Don't do it.
You got to do it.
I'll see what the family says.
Yeah, I think people might be interested in watching Mary Poppins, but apparently not Willy Wonka. We know that the trauma that created Maria's family. Maria, thanks as always, and we'll see each other soon, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye now.
Streaming is done. Recording is done, guys. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much.